your friends Unions and Golois, and so question 4, Manchester Manchester Sancano, a branch of Fesa Tosso Dunfield Soshego, a reference Lataro Arvia Martinez, and some Netabakubai, a reference Esposito, and Yabishaye, Ubanaka Nogro, and some Nasha Godman, friends some Nintamilan, and Omneka coming second is here, live from Silver, 90 film, nothing science like Silver reporter, means saying can see also some noodles and food from winning some at the matches outdoor, and some near Banso. Now, before some kind of match, you know them saying, no, Tima, your friends are Bellarion Safia, or Stadio General Salami, come among City Bashani too. Now, my reference brought Talane. Now, you didn't come a crowd some nose screen so. Some Noelle Alan I join a camera, and some net Martime France City, but in front to Johnson Nedamachino, and some near Banso, and as a match as out on air Banso Tima, your friends are Lotte Club at Snaffiam no summer mess Alfred Tima, your friends are Bank FK, not Minion and Chancel reference I got Pajak, or from my friends of Croatia, or no and penny for the given on Shannon Sansom, about 445, Uncle Sama mess now control them, now be beyond some Nanya Kama, and some Nanya Kama, but in front to Johnson Tima, your friends some Bordeaux claimed that to Galatasaray, and on some 445 here. Now, reference of Mike Oliver, or from my friends from England, or no, and I'm penny for the given on some nation and some in front to Johnson, to my friends of Monaco, and some national fear or start Louis II to Monaco, and French my friends of Tottenham Hotspur. Now, and I'm actually about to show from an Obanche, and Oban and Brutus, and some Danny Brabha, to my friends of Lonta, and some national fear French my friends of Slavia Prague, and on 7 p.m. by Champion Alliance Arena, and some now French my friends of Club Brugge, and on some 7 p.m. Chelsea, body at Ayas Amsterdam, and on 7 p.m. and on some Chinatoka. Now report from in St. Kenneth here, and so Johnson running a France criminal Zomareska, say young fan to Johnson and a match in Bansono, a very important game answer the mano, and some said no catch say, or catch them ranch and some and a match in Bansono. We and your grown cockatoo, match in a Bansono, and your Bayana Brojo. I asked for one Darito moment me, and some at your Jumanso Etio. Now, all catch them when a match and some and a Quabiansono, or some cocotain, now just to be Bianson Kama, and a branch of friends Robert Sanchez better go post anymore. Reference Amaro Ganso, a Jam Nifan so Dara Biayo, a German Saka Joshua Champon, Marco Kiera, and some Nechnamo, a branch of friends Andre Santos, reference some Moises Corozo Caiceto, and some never German Saka Brancha, your friend is some Manchester William, Pedro Netomina, and some started giving Manchester to transfer a Kama, and some other Machon Sitimino, and Omneka coming say Kenneth here, Williams and Trump Frankfurt, and some net Safia Fretimina, your friends of Liverpool, and on some 7 p.m. Real Madrid at Sanfia LS Stadio Santiago Bernabéu de Madrid and Spain, Alfred my friends of Juve, and on some 7 p.m. and on some match in a bounce on a Pamicancho, say, reference Xabi Alonso Ferrari. Now, you didn't come a crown some news, Crinos and Sons and Penino, or say I'm from two Johnson Juve Kimana, so some nobody at Chamo, but about Stadium, or someone from Coco Diaco, and Sons of Juve 2 1, Derry 2 1, you be a Kimano, no anxious order, some and also bones, you be a Kimano, no just some navy grand pressure, some Nababa Tonso, now don't can send me out to my match in a Bansono, a Quabiaso or Setimina, your friends are Real Madrid at Juve, and some other to classic, now report to me say, Johnson and Enumino, a branch of friends of Tiboni Colas Maracontua, and some other gopos in a branch here, your friends of Trico, Vavadi, Santiago de Peta, and some German Sanconi Fafaso, who reference Alvaro Fernandez Carreras, and Champion Fafaso, Raúl Asensio, Del Rosario, and Feelta, Gabrama de Taomo, and a competitive defense, no two FIFA, Eduardo Camavinga, Mampina, Tackling, reference of Somine, Franco Masantuano, Decule, Vinicius Junior, and Kylian Mbappe, and some not anymore, and on Kaka and second says here, my main fan to Johnson Sporting CP, and some not Champion Fretima, your friends Olympic Marcel, and Manchester some time I chose some Kama, and some Kamano, and Kaka and second says here, live on Silver, 90 on 3 FM, nothing shines like Silver, my main fan to Johnson, the no reference at the Howie, and some Nachi Johnson Marino, China, Vietnam Pro, and no Johnson Marino, or China Maun say yes, about to the Howie Jan now super. Nah, you really came on, and you put some Johnson Marino so penny, says our assessment that to say some and no and some control, some James Park and no one for our gross cry. What Jimmy and Sanko and Tim Johnson, can be che.
Performance in the first half, totally undeserved result at the first half. Not easy to come here and to play the way we did in the first half, creating 4 big chances, hitting the post, being the team that, in my opinion, was closer to be winning. Then in the second half, with the second goal, was completely turn around, and then the result is more than fair. The mentality thing, I think, is just the difference of qualities between the two teams. They are more physical, they are more intense, they are faster. They have a bench with phenomenal players to change the dynamics. And then when the game breaks, because even the second half, until the second goal, we were very compact. The moment you are losing 2-0 and the players want to try to chase the result and the game open and more space, then the profile of the leagues, the Premier League demands.
Join reference and Jose Mourinho and some other 2 years and 12 anymore. Mammy Fanto Johnson Penny offense at the how we are manager and some never new council over Quinibus and so Penny and the crab occupant checker na Cranny friends and Isaac and so called Liverpool no Queno. Say no, I am crying first and Nick I have what's made up. Now, Sawa Kodano, one can only say. Ryan Gusu Eshem Cramilan Peninsula Voice, Mammy Fanto Johnson report to her. May say Canon says, soon chance some year that's all, and so Newcastle Benfica Baba Quenasoya, your Dinkoka Cracker, Mammy Fanto one more time, Sapami report to her. May say Council chance some Nudu Timina, your friend and some answer also, yeah. Mammy Fanto one more time, and one cranny friends of Vito Curris, and some Nessie from your Jumakama, and some Netherman, Sababa Quenasan said, it do be now just a month for di akodana tem some obaye go so hu say go channel e won e den some na de man kran no na menya no nchensa voice na nya bade am fantoma me na yenti opani no.
Hope so. I think we keep saying the thing about Nick, he's a unique player, and those type of flicks and touches, yeah, that's not coached, that's instinctive. We saw that before we signed him. We knew that he was very good around the box, he was very creative for other players, and it's great to see a scorer, unique player, and those type of flicks and touches, yeah, that's not coached, that's instinctive. We saw that before we signed him. We knew that he was very good. He's saying the same thing about Nick, he's a unique player, and those type of flicks and touches, yeah, that's not coached, that's instinctive. We saw
Rain Channel can reference the how we so Kafana Krana, Jefferson Nick Evans made whom I'm in front to Johnson, I mean Jose Mourinho Bime. Now, Yenin Comos, and not demonstrate is here, and such as a Johnson was so Penny and Ra, I was in James Park and one Mamma found Mount. Now, I know out no fear and said in a situation, Jose.
No, I think it's beautiful, but to be honest, I think in the first half was a quiet St. James's. Was quiet. The game was not easy. They felt that Benfica was much closer than Newcastle to their enthusiasm in set pieces, which is normal. When you have a team of giants, you know that every set is through in. You know that is a dramatic moment for the opponent, and was in set pieces, which is normal. When you have a team of giants, you know that every set.
Video no check a cramon pancha. Nam Jose Mourinho now change or cancel now Jose Mourinho San Quentin Comoca cra. Jebusana some dear Chenisa and Emma Bazana says Benfica and Emma Mumfa and Fama Jose Mourinho. Jebusana some says Emma Bazasa and answer Yeman says I ain't your penny offense Jose.
15 points to play for. We lost Chelsea away, Newcastle away, which in the end wouldn't be dramatic. Dramatic was the loss at home against Park, and the team now with 0 points. But we have 15 points to play for with matches at home. I would say maybe 10 points, 11 points are the points that we need.
Ryan Chanoe, Kakra Jose Mourinho. And so the 2 years and 12 when Minya Doma and a match and I bounce or Banabal Stadium in Yan and Chelsea Crana, Jeffrey Strange, and Lenza, I'm not a player beer. Says he has so by an adaptation and Shadam Faman and Sa, and some your club and friends from Real Madrid. And I'm a report to him and say, Casika Kaka and Chronicle so by adapting. Now, just on Sumaya Jumakama, and I'm open here from some Shabi Alonso. Mammy found to him some Utu Madrid form for Bima, Madrid form penny for Chelsea meeting, a reference. so Florentino Perez at the Toto Rodriguez ono na chichane de matim na France Real Madrid mame fanto Johnson Rona Jefferson Jose Maria Angel Sanchez Martinez and Camadro board no o France Xabi Alonso na manager and some na de mama de bobo kwana mania almost defeat bounce at the moment last season on besi defeat a PNG Demo and so a club World Cup in Mono, woman Pacific Bessibino, woman China Sanano Crown article, some not to Tom level. Yami and Don Body a jet juve, Mushanum Somasha Juve Timono, now Yami and Doma Sante, one body a jet bounce about Kuno, now what the Liverpool songs or Suntino, almost South Manchester, and Yabayana Bro, Jomo Shadimon Sasama Zinano, Ebecoya Sumgarema Timna, Jeffrance of Real Madrid, Mamin Fantu Johnson Clan and Mbappe play by Qua. Yes, said just making sure answer Obian San Kanye leader. Sansa, yes, sense born a mere day and some net Matimuna, your friends of Real Madrid, in Bapesiminie, Sir Edubabina Madrid from Epego Crucia, in Bapesiminie, now some Union, some Nayajma, song to the Matimuna, your friends of Real Madrid, Yasudu Madrid for us, so I open play by call stepping up as a leader. I am Kanye friends and Kellen Mbappe, and of a reference some Federico Vavadi Sukaho, Nemamoro, Yasim, and Swamini Swaba Kaho, and I can report to me saying, can you say, Mamma Fantu Johnson Madrid from 24, still now, yes, the same way a day, and from Eddie Mamma San say, more feelings here, who drew Madrid dress room on Mamma said, and Little Pia, and San San Nanuana, Cranny friends, Lucas Vasquez, and so how a joke, Nanuana, Pania friends, Luka Modric, Lukuta, and Master Luka Modric, now also Sumna Joko, and to Madrid from 24, so one said, Madrid Channel drew a dress room on Ma, says a leadership from him, just a more count as the suit Jansen, says some Madrid Channel drew I am about your dress room on Ma, says the leadership skills on Sumna Swante, and I can cry and say, can you say, Mamma from two Johnson report, means say, Castle Johnson, do Madrid, so a Bima, William Sanano, Penny friends at the Don, Carlo Michel, and Gallo Ancelotti Caleto, Carlo Ancelotti, and Dansukoye, Emma Xabi Alonso, never told you, and so, yes, a Penny friends and Ancelotti. Yes, Juma Noyan, and no be and Xabi Alonso, yes, to be only players and young some Kutanka, when he plays an Eka, when you know, no think about, yes, a training session, now just Ancelotti in one more, says Xabi Alonso, the Mirato plays in Trainia, now just some no super, you do every corner, or some possible Kamame, Namasum possible telling us some Jumana Ancelotti, you know, Xabi Alonso, some net also, Jumatim, Nematina, your friends of Real Madrid, Udubans of Fonsoya, reference on the Louis de Souza. When I'm sporting director of Sababacono, Mamma Fanto Johnson Penia, your friend some as a flick manager, and some Nana Bounce at Timino. Now, William Sabounce, I'm a coach of friends of Flakeno, or Cunya Recano, Narecano, Yano, and Penny for a appeal. Sam Recano, sir, and we use how one match bano, and so for a branch and also Penia, your friends of Flake is never report to means say Council Chance Bounce from Penny for Coyano, yes, some appeal on the Coma Born to Baby Cry. Rejecting Namoso, Chasani Quantum Somo, and Omeka Cramin second says here, Mammy Fanto Jansuru in Angel Soya, Mammy reference Ruben Felipe and Marie Macquens on a current boss, and some net by United Babacon says they might them come, and some net more penance on Sananuya, or Chitima friends on Liverpool, a 22-1 HDT, Sabidobia, and some anyone town Sabrobian Cancer Kazatribia, and some young for Penino, now Opening Fanto Janso, one could be a Crano can also second Matimna. Your friends are Real Madrid in the day at Andrick. Now, or can't share Madrid from Penny Fonse. Sir, I'm an player there or no Ruben Amory winning player pa. Yes, my United from Penny for the Ampre, Sir, a Caribbean song, Sir, Crane friends some Andrick, one of Babylon, and some Nadamatime friends of Manchester United, and America coming second says here, Mammy Fanto Johnson, Chance you from Soya, Chance you from Anyan, and so the American Omania and FPT, and some now go partnership. Now, Demi second says here, also chance away at 2025-2026 season, and on Tenom, over chance long sleeves now, a bedroom baby, not just FPT for no, now ya good chance long sleeves now, just on to channel some night, come on, and some night, come on, chance to Terminal, who to bounce above Kona Soya, Mamma cry friends of Rafael Dian Bero, Rafinha, no, some Mibano, now Rafinha and some night training, Rafinha and some night kickball, Rafinha, Negusum training, and just some young some Rafinha. Kenya and so it's my joining group training and I'm near Kakram and second it's here Mamma Fanto Johnson Runner your friend son Lucas Vasquez Glaciers once upon a time no say Academy my friends are Real Madrid now says you free Madrid when I saw your call and Madrid fan by custom the native for the Bayajma and so about stadium na Osim and no or the Ibashan and to some Maxano na Chesa Chesa Vasquez and Dimno to say first now son on the Nima Kitty at the same or no son of Craft for Renma and answer Oye Jonko said in an Nimtiano Obesha na or the Ababa stadium now or a suburb to Timon friends from Real Madrid and my report from in second is here my man found two Johnson Nudun some food from Williams on a Panama catch also Pania your friend is some Robel on Toski Kiban I was in Academy team now your friend some neighbors Yami and Tomanesia on Transubian from about Sababukono and on to Manchester United from Penny for and some near good some near Dinkamo a reference of Ruben Amorima catch and some runner your friend is some Ruben Mibachaway and some Robel on Toskino Yami and Dominas or the Osman Air Berry or Bansa and also by Manchester United none so about Transonoya Juakama and some never United Babakuno and on air report to me say Kennedy says here my man from Johnson Chima your friend some Mibachaway and some Newcastle Babakuno so yeah William Sabato Johnson a branch of Francis Sandro Tonali Mibacho was signed new contract and some other Newcastle Babakuno about the year 2029 now report to me say and so Chanson the run of Juma and Yajuma Keto Kranyami and Dominus so now some of us all Tonsubima and Penfabasa the way young some penis and we are Sandro Tonali and I make one some Nevia and some Nadiacho my man from two Johnson Bellario and some Nanabounce above Kuna Pamicachon say when we give on Wakabono no America Miami no Mimacho Penifas suspended Sama Yamaso Ebaso Stadio de la Ceramica Bellario Stadium Honamo and on Sama Chumnetoka and on report from in second Cecilia my man from two Johnson reference and Mikau Tata and manager Nadamon Snabakuno and now to first article and Shana 4 now we give me some penny kind of crutch there was straight can a friend Victor Gilcarasano says someone is saying and some says among friends someone can find on some crying by goes to them and said crying by on Shadam Gubian Shadahuno now one of your manager Nadamon Timino and somebody now can at the action central for Yentio reference and Mikau Tata.
Well, I think he deserved it because everything that we were seeing in terms of what he was bringing to the team and how much he was helping the team in many areas, apart from scoring goals in the last few weeks, there was no debate about that. It was about keeping that belief on himself, that emotional state, that he can enjoy and play freely. I think he's certainly done that today. Again, he was rewarded with 2 goals. And as he was bringing to the team and how much he was helping the team in many areas, apart from
Rain channel, we can't take channel, Cano. Now you will some can't take some Ukrainian friends, Lewis Kelly, or no one can say, one could say, Genty open your friends, and we can't take that.
Depending how you look at it. You look at it from what he's done from December last year to now at his age. At this level is incredible, but I said it before, he's been really focused, really humble and really good, and when that happens and you have to play after, you are ready, and I think he was really good too.
Running channel, we can't change and can I go give my friends David Raya or say a Arsenal squad and says Arsenal team on a wall. Says so we are Madrid now back in a year, we are Barca now back in a year, or Arsenal squad and we're incredible. Yentia Crano.
The depth of the squad is incredible, you know. You have a lot of players, and we have a lot of players that can play in 2, 3, 4 different positions. So, like today, Merino came as a striker, and he can play as an 8, can play as a 10. So that's the variety that the boss has, and he's using it for our advantage and for the best of the striker. And he can play as an 8, can play as a 10. So that's the variety that the boss has, and he's using it for our advantage and.
Rain channel, reference of Dari Ryan, some Nakaye. Now, my opinion friends are Diago, Pablo, Gonzalo, Simone, and Cholo. Article manager and run so bo, Nasam, Soto, Nasapua, Casabo, Mincasa, Pampa, and no penino, Nataba, you know, for say, come. Now, Odinkomaka, Yenchi Coachino.
The game in Lisbon has nothing to do with the game tonight. That's what Benfica did that day is completely different. But there was no big game plan that day, but today we did have one. We competed, but they were the better team tonight. So we have to congratulate Arsenal, we have to accept it, and while being aware that they were better. Today we did have one. We competed, but they were the better team tonight. So we have
Chano ya pani na oche so kasa no tun so kasa nyina osugu ni musa adene fo osugu ni musa sansem nkoye enso mfamo pani e friends Diego Simone mame fanto Johnson mame akrana e friends William Alvarez aka champion for say omowe article project na edema mfa sese ya na be kodia amunya no nkochi me fence bouncer and also free to me fence article na on fa na nchaba before no report to me say kan sese ya mame fanto one more time say mame reference Gatula na yeni nkomo kakra wo screen so sanse Gatula ensumna koti nkomo kakra so dia fana kuda Jefferson Bernardo Morata Silva Carvalho ho na yenchi open fence Gatula.
Yeah, please that score again and please that Bernardo Nicola header again. Bernardo, I remember la Riyad Mahrez, a little bit like Messi. Is a hammer. They have a hammer in the neck. They are so good. They are small, but it's so good in the contact. So they are really good for the goal. But yeah, we had analyzed the first half and some moments in the second. We have a real chances. They have 2 chances, 2-3 chances at the end. I have to admit it. In general, we made.
Ranchano kakra mensenka na sisi na demensenka enso chance Guardiola na ebusan se Man City squad no sese ne mekoye enso de ma opani enso lances na ne man fa lances ubo where chance am opani de bonso na chance wine or statica no tanwenwe na janedum na sese no or can it say sense lances na ne man fa we emfa eno afa enso adiama no ansam ban ena woka ediafa eno awe no.
I'm pretty sure that 90% of the people when they see Rigo line up, I said, well, why is the reason why? And I love player. This type of players, I adore them defensively, offensively. He's beyond intelligent and he moves and it seems like they made defensive zonal marking. Like they make every movement, especially, perfectly when and how and where has to move. I'm really pleased for his game. Good, not just Erling a score that is nice, but no hard. And we have more chances for the other one. So the impact for Ryan Cherky when came in, and of course Kova and TG. So and what at the end. So yeah, really good because it's a little disappointed in Monaco where we played the same level like today and create chances we could not win today. In a tough place, Spanish league is so difficult. I know from my experience and Villarreal in the last 23 times have been 70-80 times in Europe, so that means how good they are and how good the many things do, and the manager Marcelino is a top class manager, but we read really good the ball, then we move pushing our game really good, and John playing a position that was here the treble in the middle that helped us a lot, and yeah, really pleased.
Just
knowing his feet, and hopefully because last season was not good, but I think our numbers in the Champions League, especially perfectly when and how and where has to move. I'm really pleased for his game. Good, not just Erling a score that is nice, but no hard. And we have more chances for the other one. So the impact for Ryan Cherky when came in, and of course Kova and TG. So and what at the end. So yeah, really good because it's a little disappointed in Monaco where we played the same level like today and create chances we could not win today. In a tough place, Spanish league is so difficult. I know from my experience, and Villarreal in the last 23 times have been 70-80 times in Europe, so that means how good they are and how good the many things do, and the manager Marcelino is a top class manager, but we read really good the ball, then we move pushing our game really good, and John in a position that was here the treble in the middle that helped us a lot, and yeah, really pleased.
Just
knowing his feet, and hopefully because last season was not good, but I think our numbers in the Champions League in the last year is not bad enough, and I think personally now my numbers in Champions League are not bad enough, so
Ranchana so edin komo ensom na wonkonya so na mami akra friends Rico Lewis ne nin komo sansa Lewis so akodin komo kakra na yebusa no say Elebrotsala no huni say eno so hwe striker be na Chiseli Halan senka striker hina to say Elebrotsala na enka tim se wo Ghana na se wiase kemro kra yenti akoda no.
Yeah, it's impossible, isn't it? It's amazing. To play with him in the team, it helps more than you think. Draws so many defenders, which frees up other people. And then when known people are free, it frees himself up. So it's impossible to defend. So, credit to him. He's such a hard worker and he never stops wanting to score, and you can see that. Yeah, I think so. I think we've got our confidence back. I think that's the main thing. When you're playing with confidence, there's nothing that really can stop you but yourself. So trust each other as well. And you see the players we play today, everyone's got trust. We all want the ball, and there's nothing better than all of us in each other as well as ourselves on the pitch. I didn't know that either.
I'll tell you everything.
But yeah, manager was saying, it's so important in this competition to get that up.
Range and Kaka friends, recall Lewis and Sunaka, Mammy Fanto Jawa more time, so do to my friends of Sambia. Mammy coach your friends, Junai, Amelie, Hocho Balia, na Yenin Como screens or some Sawinim Sakrana, your friends, Morgan Rogers, and all, since Amro can send Penfocus, not anything common and contract, and all, William Sam, when you tell Timusu Diamantimina, your friends, some Sambia, the contract in Macquarie, the year 2031, and why a branch of friends, I Morgan, I Rogers, na Accra in a Jumo and Edge Market to Accra, and about also be a 4.4 say, and also tells a contract to Musum Nadimano, now also to us, Juana Kama, and also come out of Western United for Soya. Now, I may catch us Akrana, your friends are Joshua Zaxio Sinakai, and some Nedaba Manchester United Bobokuno, about Western United for 4.4 Sin Akrano, and also Bana, Chosum Nobetuaso, now I Jumakama, and some Nedaba friends of Western United, Mammy Fanto Johnson, Kobe Man also United, they said, oh, at Yamano. Na Seseno, Aya Western United say, Awunya Joshua Zexiomope, Sansuna, A. Biananka, Kobe Menu, Nanka, on Susoma, so Nanka, Omonka, na Awaba, Boatimna, Jeffrey, some Western United, Nemono, Domukanyan, and Sir Johnson Zexiomo, Chanum, Sobenya Low, now or Chosum, Navia, Joakama, so Diamomo, and Umnaka come and say, Kenixia, Mammy Fanto. So who drop a say, Mamen Coca for so any common sansa, a year 2025 player of the year, a member of the so Africa, biggest star of a year 2025 for all, and also Nanyaba. Now, demonstrations are branch of friends, some air fisting. I am Mayele, one who tell about to branch of Dennis Bonga, Ubaya Mohammed Salah, sounds like Kava Kimi, a reference some Osama, and some Nadiama Betoja Sansuna, a reference as all Kuransi, Ubanya Vito Siman, a branch of friends and Daye. Sounds also Pepe Matasa, one of some Nadia Beto Jabanya Frank and Guza, one of some Nadia Ewa Jamanso, Mammy Fanto just a goalkeeper, and so a branch of friends Andrew Nana, who reference some air Vosinha, Ubenya Aya Ahmed El Shanawi, who reference some Aya Mune Aya Mohammedi, one of some Nadia at the Johnson, Yansin Bono Benyan Stanley Aya Wambili, who reference a Dwart Mendy, a branch of friends some Mark Dwarf, Ubenya Aya. Rowan Aya Wallace, on some Nadia Betoja, and also Aya Rowan Aya Williams, on some eating at the Gamanso, a branch of friends, Amen Aya Demon, and some netting at the Pastor and some Ketoka. Now, so this come, I'm a car for the NPM. We also a national team of the year, we want to show the best of the best, we want to show them in seconds, or my friends Algeria, or my friends a couple of Dubenya, La Cote d'Ivoire, or my friends Egypt, the Jabba Betoja, Samsung, Ghana, Morocco under 20, and so Morocco national team. And so dear the Church of Senegal, sounds from my friends of South Africa, and for my friends of Tunisia, and some Nadia Pimanya, some Ketoka. Now, Mammy Free Africa, now young call Rema the Baba Canon Swedian income, or refers at Tiboni Colas Manacotua. And Yabusan say, Yan and Jensen, a bounce of 4.4, and I'll pay on one more. I am about Catalan, and also Catalonia, a Cromo, among cancer referees, a favor, I am Madu Bobocoro. Now, Cotua, we are Madu goalkeeper. Sound some amount for canon, one Casano, when he say, Yenin Komakakra.
No, for me, I don't mind. I just want him to play well, to play good, feel what he feels he has to do to be at his best and to score goals and to give assists and to help the team. And if he does it in this way, I think he also didn't do anything wrong the other day. I think the other day the rivals, they went to them, the opponent went to him, like they, obviously Niom hit him when there was no ball close to him. The defender with the second yellow kicked him from the back, and it's time that the referees finally defend a bit niches and that we don't allow defenders just to kick other players when the ball is not close. And I think faster have to be given.
Range, I know a Cotuano, now, way a Dino Candiafa, a referees also protecting a cranny offensive Vinny. Now, a do baby on side, some amount for cancer, Madu for referees, Timomo to share, Bansa for if you more. Who petting Bakua, the favor pa was Spanish Liga Santa anymore. A bouncer Timono. Oh no, I'm muting be the name of no and some cano. Now, directly to Tim and friends bouncer. Would want to mention Rainbow Hotel. Now, my country also draw on my CCTV cameras. They are 24/7 sounds like conditional room beer. Sounds also no draw a baby paco car. Buying restaurants, so soon a local dishes continental. Sounds like a Chinese dishes are available. Free Wi-Fi. And some Rainbow Hotel. My country say, when you draw my no canio, Mohammed, no Kufodu, no, or much crying, a bantama. Omni Numa creating training 0248 926 360 0502 844-555 your number over friend on the Rainbow Hotel from Penny for and some nothing come on. Mamma found to Johnson we care recruitment agency say jump from to Monim Sam Uchimina just open Jumaya for so to from Papa Pain never people na chomo number near common sound so many young porters and from 17 to 26 years making sure say Obana wants to set the kutao sounds on a female supervisor from 20 to 35 years old bar na just ukutao set and degree HND and answer we Nelsona Fabra na yamo Jumansum and ye female cashier and why from 18 to 26 years making sure say where we SHS a BMO almost so many young male security from 30 to 45 years making sure say Obana wants to set and so kutao omo tradition with bantam bushan report santanse patanse dum sound and after no suntra so 024064 5434 0240 64 5434 and number of friend na oni abushan for no and some atin command chance to channel some kama and some kama catch us on Facebook no Silver TV GH would adventure ba na ya ken kind of kama and some no Facebook no so na ya diamond sansem for adventure brazil ya na yeni kama na chese and to channel some anya kama and so anya kama pa anu tino sabepe energy live on Silver 98.3 FM ye be ram na ya didin komo bebre and some jumadi so yanya chance ye ba chance biem once again a print the defender and some Ramo and Semuna ye din komo bebre na before then no ye na hom ra ye ba ye be din komo
Bosman.
Okay. Yerenya Sepa.
They are fine pa.
Yerenya Sepa. So be fine once again. Yes, Richie. You be able to go. Yeah, and no Champions League game.
No matches no more.
No more Sepa. I bet to I there. I bet to I there. I bet to I there.
Ah, I bet to the.
I bet to I there. I feel now. And not much better now, which I want to cheaper. Then I'll be run what can we can have.
Under match and then one pie Arsenal game.
Arsenal game.
And one now as a resource na PM. And one
defender now say one.
The game and name one Arsenal game, but it has to do with Antonio Conte. 6 now.
Okay.
Yes, you know.
Remember
right.
Remember near to come on. Yes, Richardson at the end of Arsenal. You didn't come on. A dinner Arsenal game the one. You didn't come on.
The previous years, no, Arsenal. So Arsenal ever buy attackers Arsenal any striker. Arsenal squad and say we play soccer player will be free a chair shim amasaka no e but we season we are we Arsenal first 11 now say David Waya at the podium na Timber ball left back right back na Calafiori ball left back Gabriel Saliba 4 and 5 Obenya Zubimendi will feel from Declan Rice Martin Odegaard and answer is the air ball number 10 Victor Gyökeres age number 9 Martinelli age na Sakawa we even Omachia was a bencher say David Waya anywhere Ibenya Kepa Kepa approve no many times our Chelsea Oba Madrid ebe bolu okobom of last season ekobolu ebon homodin ye pa our tinechi e ho no mo ohwe Gabriel enso ne William Saliba e ba bina nkapia ano by O4 Leverkusen abana na Alonso shen team no
yeah
player ba kwa na ogina che opa oni tapsoba mo egina che ho ano mo bom homodin ye pa ma by O4 Leverkusen ono so afi aba Arsenal they say kwa opira and who turn on Kakanka or no so at the bench and a Christian Mosquera last season which Obala Ganima players are no moving work from under 21 years no moving work from our defenders no defenders are no bomb the power that player now ultimate in film Valencia team last season now Valencia modern ball from
Valencia for no
my player now who's a player radio or you know who already or Bobo Pie or and I'm so my Arsenal for whom and on the sign season Abebo matches against Liverpool on your time ebo boni bi o hwe player na sa o bobo na on the player we dey on the ball play on the bench and afi okọ right back one so Abrante friend team na ebo Ben White etiechiri Ben White ebetima abo center back e ho no na se Calafiori bonso Mas Luis Kelly na ebo endra ya hu se Calafiori bo Mas Luis Kelly ebo enti enya won se ombo boni we MK Ateta e ba bonte be ball Luis Kelly abaso on kwa e no won se season na Luis Kelly start match e ma Arsenal ba endra obegina game performance a odi man na was 2 years pa say obaka last international break na omko wa bla omko busa Thomas Tuchel England coach say Abrante FM Mas Luis Kelly no obetimenya call up akwo cup ni bia na oso ni de ebegina performance a obebo no Arsenal na minute obenya no Arsenal ba endra coach no man ball big game to say Atletico season na on share that ball game gidigidi bia sa onya match minute kakra eboti Atletico Madrid no say obon homodin ye pa na afi Declan Rice the guy feel na ye ba chechin say believe Rice they say
no only introduction bia
say Rice
so introduction right
say Rice they Arsenal film there Kamea say wa fa ba bia e ho no nti Arsenal Atletico Madrid so asa mo ho won wasa asa o hwe be 5 matches our Champions League kware asa ya na dema wo dema wo so mutime wini omusia adeba kwa Mr. Dio ma ya omusia Madrid 5-2 no ba Atletico Madrid boy na obia ojide say afuwe de Atletico team no betima
afi de be
ball against Arsenal ama ya chomo for ni na afi striker ya the screen
Victor Gyökeres
not about 9 matches now on
go to be dinner term yeah but the striker waji Gamula award last season now na she go kese go Hurricane Mbappe and so oba enkoye
obo Lisa o she 2 goals and no she bandra o si form she 2 goals e ho no if na e call FC Barcelona
so oba ko bounce at no so na defender wonim say we are Arsenal team now wonim say the last 7 matches of Moshia the Spanish teams no o ma show munyina including Real Madrid.
Yes. You see, Mikel Arteta and the boys, obviously, the development of Megane clear.
Yeah.
Say over the past 5 years, the project are in line. On my build about the Drew to say, you know, say, share clubs no na who results na Arsenal nya na enye na dia Arsenal like
okay me ba me samba ho we dey fa fresh mu kakra ma me me ba no twetwe nkomo kakra na eno game no ya ma me ba ko ya Atletico Madrid fan Shadisco benya na fa ne to sma me edu ba bi na chese ne ra ho was it 2014 na or Lisbon na tese na ninje there be the same old story now I don't know coach your friends this morning was it Jana Kwana Rich and now no
Jana Kwana na tembia ka say on never fall Atletico ba tama oba na La Liga
ya ma men na da so no
La Liga na Madrid ne Barca kwa
okay
they were support Atletico sa de ni o fia se mo be 70 years la décima 2014 almost be 13 years 13 years ago enti ma me wonyini pa as Atletico for no
omoye bibi man
o cha Atletico team na say na La Liga na ya Barca Madrid nko ba coach ne ba ye no obetimi be da de no abaje La Liga ni 2
okay
kofudo do na hu say sa de na obeye ni nti o it's a team no de ko amenam kura still na ya kwa fa ba say Simeone dia ona abama Atletico so this are the chinzu na and say nka team bia mpam coach
nti wo so kwa na onko
eso they say Alvarez so say dia o share Atletico project na mo ye na emboa no eze wo player bi to say Alvarez na wo jana manako wa bra wo Atletico so pese wo G League o Spain wo pese wo be Champions League na wo players na mo ya de no so mo bo 1 season 2 season na wo hwe wo project na nya na wo say e ja wo makwa ebe ha dwi pa say last season wo hwe ya Abranti na friend Samuel Lino na obobo yi pa o ba si ni be sha se o mo jano onko Flamingo o Brazil enti the way na mo ye project no mebu ha ya na mbo na coach no so e say wo Thiago Amada ba Alex Bena ba wo Pablo Barros hono Johnny Cardoso hono players we know ya the three back system na no about 3-5-2 no that players we say e say obiem if say players na o technical good hono bia qualities no say Barca on never say bona obiema all those Pedro mo ne Frankie de mo mabo match ba o compare ma as o level no Bruce Bebre compared to Alex Banya mo ne Johnny Cardoso mo ne o players no e say obiem na no but time bia na ko gochi no we do defend atole bia Alvarez kwa ya na bofu obetime defend sa bon kwa ko duru animo kwa na asaka ono kwa hono mo na o munyina aka akiri nti esa na ya na Atletico players no mo bre nti se player bia o pese oye bibi o ne kawe mu ya na obo kakra bia se obo 2 seasons 3 seasons na so apaba Alvarez by season kan 2 years ba this year o catch in agent say project na Atletico for ne no ohun so nti ze Barca for and say sama no team bi ba no obetimi akonkwan team project no ebe bo no Alvarez ne nkwan a o eso ja okọ nti Atletico for ne eso mo ne Diego Simeone kasa yi pa won
okay
na me ka Barca asem
okay yenko Barca won mo
na o hwe o fa be 3 matches a Barca boy a na enkuyi from Sevilla umko Ramon Sanchez +1 Echo J41
okay
umba Tenafie o Munjuk ma Paris ebe she mu 2 goals to 1
okay
na no Sunday no Saturday no ne Girona game no so last minute na Abranti friend we
okay
ebe she go ntina match we um person di gain confidence ahead of Clasico na Barca na Barca team no player ba kwa ya na omon kana sem ye pa Abranti FM Family person
okay
so Family person age number 7 bo Barca tena dan omo bo Barca tena say difference won pa ye say dan omo bobo ha ase dan omo to le bia no aye ho betebi o sha Barca for na elamasia players na omo ma ase Family person ene Pablo Gavi omo born different from Pakuba Simo ene Lamine Yamal mo I Magbena money Macasado mo a bono. We know as number 10 on the go. Saboni Yasatimana, now Casso Shugua, or Bessie Andra, Mustana has a freak and Yajipa, Antina has a freak season never says Chelsea Bayana, Chelsea Episode Moya, Ibianum Fa, Abrantian Column. as free car say eden na sim say boy really o man nko so can project 2 years ba nti basa for win we basa for nya no e be bo mo amomo again no confidence no but still na la me man na say
so na ohun
so na say
empire
nya mai okay na aso or the morning chichasa
la me yama the
man and modern ball e from pa okay away from that no Christian Kivu on Inter Milan.
Okay, Kivu, okay, Inter Milan.
And call Belgium.
Okay,
Royal Saint Union Galles. Yeah, so more by 4 goals to 0. And I'm not going to Boboni. But Umbasa Sam Hulana plans Inter team Mitimase. I interphone prove this season, all those league no more chance now form yet. But still now moving the other first Milan. 16 points, almost 15. Champions League, about 3 matches. Conceded, winning.
Okay.
Or money Arsenal, and 100% to work on.
Okay.
And the or Juma, we hope, Cabo Cap now as a normal farmer, and now, or more doubt to be said.
I found, I see,
no more doubt to be said as a coach, a Juma, a Juma, a Simeone Jan, who will but as I say, will show. Improvement bem so betimi aye adwuma e wo hono ene matches baby so e ba so e wo hono
okay matches ne ba so raba kumu na menko defender ho na memusa ne nsamba kumu enu miensa san say on say octopus no predicted say defender the can say Argentina beje World Cup no was predicted say Manchester United ebeje Premier League na sin omna so na yeye eno ntino menim so wo so agide na meba so na ya dinko enwura ne match si ne mu kakra
ene Bayern ebo Allianz give me the nye bia am bye kucho ba o hwe club no so last season Champions League no this season as o mo bon mo de akranka ba ebu ewu fie nkwa de obetimi ase Bayern ho away from that Liverpool so bo you see pressure Liverpool boys in fie pa nganka coach and
slot
yeah. So last season before say Man City lose that 5 matches be at all but they can't boss Southampton and not share Southampton no be lose that 5 matches
okay
before say Liverpool so lose 4 matches almost share Southampton and no lose 4 until last season Man City kwa away wa Lisbon they Sporting okay lose and we must dey umbono Germany in Frankfurt the game no any is the game pa bye say Liverpool share now we gain confidence so we person we G Premier League no eto so a say G Premier and say we compete teams na say we win this match we hono
okay me dan sipa eno young rich and out ten kan rich no adwuma ni nyina na Facebook na Silver TV GH ana ne consum control chrome or say the Ghana's young konkon me dan sipa na Glen Jeremiah I say good afternoon to you all my Barca fans here okay yeah Joso and as a Barca fan Joso pa now this joking Nati Bongo DJ Bongo and so the fire emojis no for about Bossman okay DJ Bongo me dan sipa Derek Kaite and so also good afternoon okay but I'll say Derek sounds also na Crespo the need free Fufu say Crespo from Fufu congratulations to Barcelona for whipping Olympiacos yesterday. Real Madrid is next on the list greetings to Brian Champon NPP flag bearer hopeful Sekutu se bam era sepa and until so Crespo the need aba open good afternoon once again.
Good afternoon, Bossman.
Now, what to say?
Okay.
Then you may also pa. I'm afraid you be them. Come on. You say first pa na come papa. Yeah. So. No, I'm crying. Obano here there.
Some me catch us me worry.
Oh, yeah, now I'm refi. Also, can't some man told me to me worry.
Yeah, me worry.
Okay.
Maybe I'm
a bachelor.
Yes.
We Sujani.
No crap.
Okay. Ubi ono ya dawa.
Yes, ya na isa na ubu. Esa utia ubugu.
Okay, ese zo nya bia ba wale.
Nya bidia me papa.
Nze wo hanson.
Me hanson. Ya na kwanze ko wofo.
Wo veranda.
Wo veranda.
to bet my
I'm betting on your day. Okay. Tell me, okay. Bossman. Yes, you chat you for as usual. I am here. Baby, I need that for now. Okay. And I am on the Beconessa. Silver TV GH on Facebook.
Yes, Facebook could have so.
Yes, so betting me joining. Sure. Over the number 3, no, over the like page, no share. Where they commenting about no share. I'm a phone, so it's me. Yeah. Should be a radio.
Dempa.
Oh, yes. Yanko. Feed a bit team.
Keep the ball rolling. Yeah.
Radio don't see 98.3, Bossman. And you know, Uti radio so na will be Ashen so say now Shad as usual Yanantie na yem fantasha so go na Shad and Timiamba Tiana Miliki and Anti by Shabakaba Tina Minisha
Nanti and Sena them come
let them
you're very KO. Your friend young Agogo, Junior Agogo.
Oh, yeah, Junior Agogo.
It's a man of friend. A man who can't a friend.
Yeah, yes. You know, a Jumera as well, you know, you have a twasso. It's me, Eddie, if you want to chat. Yes, I said, I had the Biania kind of bossman. Yeah, you made in your football, a year you made in your sports. It's in the area and a dance, so I want you with our stations are running because no your fat baby around sports and on for your din commoner. I will say it to me Eddie if you want him to I shall say if you basketball him. Okay. My chair will say and I shall see with the NBA tip off between Oklahoma City Thunder and the Houston Rockets. Omumienu and the shall see NBA him. Emma Mesaka Chair will say they expected 2 players to headline sa game. One, I branch friend said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for OKC, Oklahoma City Thunder. And after yes, I expected Kelvin Durant for Houston Rockets. Okay. Some ranting in show meaning so omitting live up to expectations. Our enra big game. Ebaso at the Paycom Center. Okay. Ampa Ebaso, the Coconia ranting in Emomo Jumana Kama. But the Bakua a woman one say ye she game national now say ye the rituals no ceremony opening ceremony na wo gi ani bie na ring the man no enra ebepiem wo hono mtine friend say the ring night yes mtine enra ye present rings no edema NBA player bia into on your screen and Shadrack Diaba no OKC omo ring no na e atoso no na adeba ko e wo sa ring we man say ring we 14 karat gold gold na a combination of white and yellow gold and a plus diamond and a ISR ring here that's within this ring is another ring and also ring kesiye we no it is a NBA na just like football na oje amount the winners medal no NBA no ultimate left here na oje championship ni this na so ring here and also that's no any the man this time around team oje championship no Oklahoma City Thunder OKC etiwe Shai Gilgeous-Alexander the ring and also edaso na very very expensive pa etino resaring we no oje dia na say kodru point bi na usika se meba from kra na player no ko bi a bankrupter player no betimi a shin ring no e de nya millions and millions of dollars say the go ni butum because a combination of white and the yellow gold no and I had a yes ring we plus diamond and I had winners ring the screen so no and it's in the players na it's the first picture na buy and we who set up player bia e share this was right before the game and baba basono and omoye then almost raise banner no 2024-2025 NBA champions and also yade eba omo a Paycom Center now omo no 110 and say the basketball is associated with my friend is a fashion. Okay. It's a man for more sense fashion sense. No, I know more the attention echo basketball in the especially with sneakers now boys. You know more the it will be our fan of sneakers. Okay. When you say I know more type pay attention to basketball players. No. Okay. Because of say one of the yenche boots and the ball, but rather no your shirt sneakers and the ball. Now I'm not. The cameras in sporty and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The sneaker na a shana or the game. Okay. Now the sneaker no near friend the Shai 001 banner.
Yeah, the Shai 001 banner.
Yes, and the shana.
Okay.
Very very expensive sneaker. It's no Obibia no a fan of sneakers so pes sneakers neto. Na opese uhu sneakers that you see an airbaswa and be a sharp bunch of friends Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wow. So you want to watch the FPA
ne say
ne boarding
e den
pa na we no
bet me discount check
Oh,
it says Kanamaya.
I the man said, dear, with me,
debate 2 years on.
It doesn't you suspend so. So, and you know,
defender.
Boss man, no. It's when also a combination of white,
okay,
and the gold color, and on what the boots and I said the snake eye shanana, and then you know the room.
Okay.
Before the game, all but no shade the same 10, but then they are all white.
Okay.
And I will also a combination of 2 colors that is gold and white.
Okay.
And then I share. Shai Gigels Alexander. The real ceremony in now. Then we came to the game proper.
Game proper.
And now Obio She Bibiani Jitum said, Houston Rockets for a buy a par, and they gave OKC for a tough match.
Wow. Wow.
I didn't want to say. Houston Rockets for the first 2 quarters.
Okay.
Basketball, you're born in 4 quarters. The first quarter, the second quarter, the third quarter, and the fourth quarter.
Okay.
But the first 2 quarters, no. Nina Akoi. Edema Houston Rockets.
Okay.
It's near a head player. Okay, Sifono. Every first one Messi bounce back. Now, for no be winning the 3rd and 4th quarter plus the overtime.
Okay.
And I'm Omoye. Omoba back. Shiny Ghost Alexander Nini team. No. And make sure so we need the 3rd quarter, the 4th quarter, and also the overtime. And also Messi winning.
Okay.
If you heard the scores in the corner, that's now. 125 as against 124. And I just say, just 1 point per.
1 point.
And OKC. ADBT Houston Rockets. And they gave them a big match.
Okay.
And so now player that's where Shai Gigels Alexander and run the points and the match ratings the Jumo here and they are also at the amount and now on your 35 points.
Wow.
35 points. And I feel saying 5 rebounds.
Okay.
And on your 5 assists, 2 steals, and also 2 blocks.
Okay.
At the count. This is the man Shai Gigels Alexander. If I don't want who is MVP now last season, no, the team in the best side a BM this season. Now was out to win the MVP. Then the players who are not on the air prey on the day. Now your branch friend is Kevin Durant.
Okay.
The catcher said Kevin Durant has signed a very lucrative contract, 2 years, $90 million. It's no okay. Year na aka was 1 year na plus 2 na 3 years. 3 years no benya $144 million. Say you go to
$144 million US dollars.
Yes, basketball is Sikawumpa.
Wow.
Sikawumpa.
Wow.
It's amount for now. Shai Gigels Alexander every year. Then we have Kevin Durant so numbers now. Now 23 points, 9 rebounds, and then 3 assists. And now also the Kaho. It's way a climax, a perfect night for OKC at the Paycom Center. Now Obia person who almost said Omuba be winning game. No, they did that and they won. Now it's very difficult. But saying I cannot say oh you're a champion. You need to prove you are a champion, especially fear. And that is what OKC for. So you know game no. Born and no number. We are giving no number now. And you who said Ahomachidiano so ever because that is 2 a.m. Ghana time. And when I'm seeing the Los Angeles Lakers fear. And so Airborne Golden State Warriors.
Okay.
And look, and also Sa was a super game. Obibia also etneche. I also a share game in Bibiano at the crypto.com arena. A ferry per 18,997 997. And a gram coco share. But Obio share bia G2 Musa and Sisiano. The level of the Golden State Warriors team no way higher than LA team no. Because Sisiano Omukuta 2 very good players. 1 Jimmy Butler. 2 Stephen Curry. Someone team and Omoko for more than Mababish and also for Jimmy Butler from Miami Heat and another shit team. It's a money team now who dear Bemuye pa Golden State Warriors for because I'm only said a drew timer I was set almost side championship in BM.
Okay.
And so betting Yaja who here players beat say Jimmy Butler. No so betting Yababe deliver them and then fear at the crypto.com arena honor and power said deliver 31 points. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and also Then also the man Nana Senior Stephen Curry. Also make sure so also get the job done of here. 23 points, 4 assists, and then 3 steals. And also LeBron James no I missing.
Okay.
For LA because we pray. Now one Bobby now pray. When I was say LA for every lion. Now some every lion Luka Doncic.
Okay.
And Obi also share Bibia who say Luka Doncic and also Bemu well prepared pa. Obe score 43 points.
43 points.
Yes. And Onya 12 rebounds, 9 assists and 2 steals.
Okay.
It's ne modern mono and as a Jumo and a Shadrach a projected amount 43 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists. And Luka Doncic Now where by the record? Bossman, for the first time since 2007,
2007.
Kobe Bryant. Sa records with 40 plus or score 40 plus points in a single game. Opening game, no. Around here, Nababe break his record, no. Since 2007, Kobe Bryant pay for LA Lakers team, no. Not Obiang yes, I didn't say yeah, opening game match day 1. Not Obi score 40 plus points.
Wow.
And Luka Doncic and Ababe ye. A team a wall LeBron James. Ewo honom. And LeBron James ne breaky record. And Luka Doncic and Ababe breaky sa record no so ewo honom. And ama LA Lakers team no. And see Luka Doncic until set James Ebebano. And was so raising the flag high. And the man Bob and I say who from say LA Lakers and so on. And they did really well. I'm gonna try the kakra but not the quality of Golden State Warriors. No, was Golden State Warriors. We need the first quarter and the third quarter. But on point Stalin no we winning. That is why they emerged there. Omunya 119 as against 109.
Okay.
Almost Eddie winning. Anyway, games the bar so and no
okay.
And how much the NBA now and games never twice. And I joe 11 p.m. Now matches I running in Abaso. Now the first one because so the Spectrum Center.
Okay.
It was Charlotte.
Okay.
It's a Charlotte Hornets. It was fear against Brooklyn Nets.
Okay.
On first one, nice 11 p.m. Then you saw by the second game, and also at the same time 11 p.m.
11 p.m.
And also because what the Madison Square Gardens.
Okay.
It was New York, New York Knicks,
okay.
and I feel also Cleveland Cavaliers. It's in the matches now. Shadraka projected at the amount. It's in the Cleveland Cavaliers game, and also everybody so that is a numeric. 11 p.m. Now, Basha knows say US time or any air time no different room. It's Ghana time 11 p.m. as I'm making, but US time no 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
And I feel the third game never because no the Orlando Magics and Miami Heat and because our Kia Center. That is
Center, okay.
the same time 11 p.m. Now 11:30. Yalabenya Atlanta Hawks. And so fear at the State Farm Arena.
Okay.
Now also about the Toronto Raptors. Then we get the last game. So and so the TD Garden, Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. Almost about 11:30. It's a real games now. Ahomache Ghana time. That is where we have Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bulls more and the rest of the games never but because of time,
oh yes.
Okay. For the lovers of NBA, this season. The move fat matches okay. Make sure say the results any games in
yes, okay.
For be or you're interested in NBA no.
Wow.
Me dey be say boss man say unya team e NBA ni ma
baby.
U team NBA ni me dey.
Media ni Lakers.
Lakers oh.
Yeah.
Let's ahomachi anko yama mo.
Anko yama.
Ah yes okay.
Yeah.
Then you hear say mo betina ke come.
Say downfall of a man is not the end of his life.
No correct.
And you know, yes. Achiana nzomuye.
Okay.
Esa bebo nyina de.
Until LeBron James. Lakers for no happy.
Yeah. You know, Lakers. Just what your next game.
Mobe winning.
Ebe winning.
Okay, Martin. Me so me dem team and the boy and run OKC Oklahoma City Thunder. And I'm the best player so na Shy Girls Alexander.
Okay.
Nti me can say Lakers dey won kakao nyina mu Lakers. Okay, na just say with the way I dey course NBA nim. Nti for the lovers of NBA, unya team now we team in term because this time this season you cover a lot of NBA almost 2 games now. And this is the breakdown of the ring. Okay. First look at the OKC ring 2025 championship. It's Bossman saying it ring in the and I shall the abano.
Okay.
Ring no here FFA. Numbers numbers no player and number no. It's here way number 2. There you highlights make a CPI number 2.
Okay.
And then there Shy Girls Alexander Nediano. And to here player Biadiano ye pijana di ni Yamana Kessie. Sa number no any diamond any design here. Pure diamond do boss man
diamond.
Enye go diamond.
Enye go diamond.
Dabi we pure diamond pa. And DA. Enti o hwe na o hwe gold no so a.
Eno sa na bi mfanse de bi ye watch na down sa.
Wa hwe ya obi betimi ate onza na kra to fom no.
Ya kofuka we. Kofuka wa so okwa Sofia.
Because pure dey.
Yes said wo kwa abu akwa no why. Kofu bi why.
Now the diamond na asha onza.
Ya kofu bi bra. We be na onza ntwa ya.
Ya te onza na to fom.
Ya be kakra free so.
So hu. Enti we mu dia no say no onyu su biem.
Okay.
Wo de ba kwa hye the trophy cabinet who no dey see honom dachi bia no ahokyere ba we have 14 karat gold inside the gold account combination of white gold and yellow gold
no kakra
so hu na afi no didi ho ntino sisi ene dey NBA ne dey opanyi
o de kire ona no mo manu wia ya ka nyina no
da kan dey dey de be bia no wetimi dey aye NBA ne dey say unya team no team no emu ade pa boss man emu ade until this time no me sure say am for best start the omani akọ NBA no so now to the Champions League results boss man you see and Barcelona perfect results no munya 6-1 no munya perfect yes sana mechanic na Barca needed 6-1 no to prepare very well for the Clasico na Barca over the weekend.
Wow.
Because Sekoba Sanka Barca ekokolusu game we are. Trust me, and kebe boot team na bem cry the most.
Only Olympiacos.
Yes. No. Because me him say na Barca keep clean sheet. Because almost center backs na hu say Inigo Martinez score and they are struggling. So mbet me maintain order. It's here they clean sheet na Barca bebre. Barca ebe break round no on keep clean sheet. They need to find ways and means to win this game.
Wow.
And win convincingly. Because against Girona, Barca win by na convincing. So they needed a winner. Ebema Obi who say yes indeed Barcelona are gradually getting back.
Okay.
Now Omega back-to-back wins. Nimi enu nyina nso e ofie. And you know a big quite the Barca team ahead of the weekend against Real Madrid for the Clasico.
Yeah.
And one thing and it's Fermin Lopez no na sema na ye ka no. This player Hansi Flick 6th time na nkasa no on started. Nemo oba be ye no want to say oye a super star. O de bema nya was wunya from a player bi wadbe ma.
Yeah, Fermin Lopez.
On tibi nche go be assist.
No say nya man of the match.
And no say nya.
Nice.
And so we game him you could see say na Rich can a proper number 10 in the game. And that is what he brings to you. Ono ne dia no enya number 10 na omo ba be kutakuta ball na gina so atwehwe mebri. Time bia no or you focused on the goal.
Yeah.
And that is what Arante friend Fermin Lopez is all about. On ma odi efe. On kuta ball no on dribble debi. Nemo say Barca on hit targets and they are trust him. So be the amount. And now 3 goals and or share in the game. By the time no they share goal no minute 7, minute 39, minute 76. Or share 2 in the first half, 1 in the second half. Not all players need team yes confidence need team yes idea. Say oh share Barcelona Jesse. Now one static games now say ma numbers no. Last season one of the best performance in Barcelona Jesse no was a Brent friend say Fermin Lopez.
Yeah.
But now attention in that kwa di Yamin Yamal and Rafinha moso. It's Yanshada and Kana assembly. But so can player pa or Bobo ni ye pa ya can say oh no or ye number 10 or you focused on Goa Fermin Lopez. That is why Chelsea here. No Chelsea for him pen number 10 or Bobby Jina bonus. They need a number 10 or hit the target. And that is what he will bring to you. And one sooner Fermin. And so Edema Barca team and so on. It's all static game but in the game he will make sure so bet me Jumane the amount. Now since 2012 our Barca player was share hat-trick. The youngest Barca player was a hat-trick since 2012.
Yeah.
That is the time Christian Teo. Yes, I record no to since that time the Barca player being a Barca who great players.
Yeah.
But since 2012 in Christian Teo the time no call this is the player about yes I record no about one of say on na share hat-trick in a game. And so so tina some kind of say I prepare well for the Clasico.
And your boy when I to na Chelsea for pen
on one. Do baby, na Chelsea for no. Senka Chelsea nyaya. And Kebe Chelsea team the pa. Me inclusion into the team no.
Okay.
He does his job really well.
Okay.
No person who from a player biano. That is what Fermin Lopez will give it to you.
That's
a modern day number 10.
Wow.
Our focused on goal scoring and assists. That is what team BSC in Ebepe. Boy we Senka or Pep Guardiola the team ni ma.
Kafa.
Ka Pep ebe da and Pep bia be sorry go back obekwa ne pono na kwa bomo because he will give you everything.
Na numbers of Busasembi. And when referee jump in for the more demo say.
You see, ref is not you can't judge them always, okay? And yet be a perfect referee in
Bosman. Make us so we can say be a Bosman Real Madrid player, sorry fan. Shadisco, Mame Danny Ayan Garcia. Na nin some kafa referee no. Olympiacos some player ba kwa kasa. Na me pese we dey wa ken kan. Shadisco fatus mame wadaroma. Na yenchie Danny Garcia. All kafa and some kafa referee no. Unu say no munya red card. Olympiacos nya red card.
Yeah, red card.
Yeah. Na Danny Garcia say nya red card na ke Bianca. Goes to Masa.
Openyi. Easy. Born there modern born na ekosi say. Red card no. Undi red card na wa shego
No shego na.
That is the question.
But also red card by the Bomabam.
No. Really?
Okay. And a Dawson.
Danny Garcia.
The
red card was unfair.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. We were playing well, and we were in the flow of the match. As long as we had 11 players, then came the red card. That was absolutely that we absolutely cannot understand.
Because now red card my number form 2-1.
Now the form 2-1, but I said I won't take lead.
Won't take lead there. Bian Cobeticano. Because Olympiacos for according to Danny Garcia, also born no more ball. It could do say bounce a team in general and also. We is one bounce a crab about dear Madrid. Now Yama Madrid play a record. I didn't have a Kakusi. Olympiacos for say, referee no jump from your fair to them.
Let's ask ourselves, red card, a red card, and I said a red card. Picture and Shadrach, your picture.
Oh, Shadisco, you have a picture.
And I say, your copyright, and I say, video, no crowd.
I referee say came because now at least, say, KB Crown commit when you draw. Because almost to born on a year 2-1 na omo bobo no Koban say omo da form and I say omo da form e kabako no say 2-1 omo da form kabako
yeah
and you know na omo bo na play or count on e ma omo ye 11 no we film e ba na say no na mo eden but referee no o dig game no anya fair
boss man me no referee na dia no me to me na dia I saw nothing wrong with the decision. The ball na say obesha. And your red card nko na chese ball no and no na chese untimi nshi.
But defender red card will me hadwe.
No correct. Yeah, who instances are red card are affected teams.
Yeah.
And yes, who instances are red cards na some teams be aside better. So it depends on how the team was playing. So we say red card na ba no nanka na e 2-1. Na we betimi a sha 58 minutes. 16 seconds.
Yeah. Nigeria just say omo rest system one no. Na game ni 2-1. Game ni 2-1 no. Na omo nya red card. Omo nya red card bounce abetisi omo so esa the 4 goals. Additional 4 goals.
Was my media as a media me no player na say me nya.
E kan mo. But as some a player ne kan no. Me yan na ya adwen because of her time baby na time na do no. Give you 11 na. Give you nke cancel for from. Ka anya hwe kran ke betima bia be 3-2. And answer e bia mpan say Basa 3-1. Basa
were in no way going to lose this game.
Okay.
Na Bibian who ne besi na Basa be lose game. Whether 11-11 or 12-11.
Okay.
Na Basa still na Basa be winning. The determination of Barcelona players no. It's a classical bar. Who team be omoni wo biano? They want to use you as a scapegoat.
The replay no.
Yes. Oye dey obeshew.
Okay.
And Olympiacos for that player na now what can dey until say nanka omum na nka take lead nanka omo no red card ne buy na team na omobambu ye dey fine but 2-1 no when the red card and you still have a feeling say now we be team ya Barcelona team no e wo fie at the time the team is preparing well for the Clasico na ba na dey na Barca will never lose this game and they understand that Olympiacos for nanti ase no yet denya na Barca and lose sa game ahead of the Clasico. Because boys no my poised pa. And the determination of Barca players you could see say they were not gauging this game. Game no more tension the game no so can see, but they were rather gauging what is coming.
So Barca take 2 goals lead me ba. And somewhere 54 minutes.
Yes.
El
Kabi be share penalty.
And they 2-1. Nti no I say Danny Garcia some kano. Ya support no kakra.
Yes, wait me support no. Who opinion so be support no. But me supporting Danny Garcia decision no. Na dey no. Ball na nkasa no na oye den na Barca be win the game. With 11-11 kwana na Barca be win the game.
Na margin mu watoto. Na 6 no. Na mu wa e at least give it my be am say 3-1 and answer 3-2. Then get their point.
It depend on modern ball.
Yeah.
So now modern ball na wo ball na obetimi a she goals ne dey fine.
Okay.
Bossman Barca ko Barca Umadin Bono form the then Garcia. Yes, we have Garcia now. One tennis Marcus Rashford.
Look,
he's in fine form. Wow. Minimum the Kodia a basic choir Bassa entimi and your boy no deal no permanent.
Wow.
He has shown clearly, say, or per se deal no permanent. He won't go back to Manchester United.
Tiafa. I feel no finance
Afa in 15 games. Bossman, 15 games in all competitions.
Okay.
6 goals, 4 assists.
Nice.
On your game.
Marcus
in the Champions League.
Wow.
In the Champions League, 4 goals. Marcus Rashford is angry in Niama Marcus Rashford area. I am really happy for Marcus Rashford because this has been a player, Bossman, who will go through hell. They were United.
Yeah.
At a point.
United for na debiansa. Mo players omo chomo mo kobi omo so yade.
Players ni na. Players ni dey dodo na kwa. Who ni say ampa. Omo timi improve.
Yeah.
But this has been a player of free Manchester United no. Will improve a whole lot. Now look at the player himself. What me when say at this will be free so. Or you relaxed. Environment na wa come no. Environment accept no. Kaise Marcus Rashford wan share the ball na so Manchester United. Or Barcelona.
Okay.
Or shall see United. Nti kaya ka bia nka waso nko feel comfortable la. Ka waso nka Manchester United.
Yeah.
But now it seems to say he is okay here. And on one kasa mu no kra.
Yeah.
The player himself na nkasa na episode ye bibia to convince the club. Some moment stay on the field. Off the field on so Marcus Rashford ko en yen ho asem boni bia. E o Barca krumo no.
There be there.
Conducting who ye. He makes sure say only players name one although say you only the face of the club. Face of the club no Lamine Yamal. But look, Marcus Rashford also call on also make sure say obe playing the balls well.
Okay.
It is helping him. And 30 million the report coming in. Barca for one kasa okay, o me 30 million. The mission say any kwan so ko practice bia.
Yeah.
So empra. No so stay fitter. Barca be deal the permanent.
Wow.
God is a player with me as a right winger. Sorry, on the left wing. Obetimi so as as a number 9. And in Marcus Rashford, you have options. And now, after the game, about the position as a man maker. Also, my preferred position. I prefer playing as a winger, but in the end, it doesn't matter much to me. It depends on the coach. I just want to help the team and give my all. So the Casa who is a confidence crowd of Marcus Rashford.
Yeah.
He is clear. And this is it. Saying a player be a person environment I accept no. And yet be a one of toxic. So environment in toxic and Marcus Rashford can by now can maybe Barca for one is planning something else. Come on, book and be planning to be free on.
Okay.
But the environment is good and it's helping him. And look at the second one was about on how he is improving.
Okay.
Do I feel like improving? Yes. Shad me we know akosro kakra nti no twi we never forma. So she na in utie na nsem na waka ni na nkasa. You could see some boy na nkasa accept say we improve. Yes, me that say pa. Yes, maybe I try to improve in every game and give my best for the team.
Okay.
This is Marcus Rashford.
Yeah.
I love the way he's talking.
Confidence.
And about the first classical we know. Hono na Marcus Rashford be say yin ewo ni mo na pia ma wi ase ngire nzampa if say indeed obetimi aba ba the boss man yes in the classical there
you know yeah defenders no twema no crowd sa classical e be boss
oba yadwuma obeshegu
Sunday we
obeshegu Rashford be sa
ono obefa bunkwa na so be fa difa
oh na e fa so ro fa shegu
yeah baby obenam no
baby na say Madrid dey beatable and Madrid dey beatable of course Atletico Madrid 5 and share Madrid 5
yes Madrid beatable 100%.
Yeah.
The reason is last season and go for share Madrid 4 occasions, right?
Yeah.
And this time Madrid defense, yeah. You hear him say Trent, Ebianu, Nyambo Sunday no fit. You hear say baby uni abe fa hono benama. And Okofasi also so Alvaro Carreras in terms of saying fan of befa.
Bossman, I never call Marcus Rashford unsuru. When they had the Clasico na some no kai. I say El Clasico. It is a big match.
Yes.
And that's why I came here.
To make an impact
in this kind of
games, right?
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to playing it. And I hope we win. And dear yes.
Look, so Marcus Rashford started game on the wings. That's Obia or started for Barca team on the left. On the left. Now we share Madrid right back now.
Yeah.
Say Trent Alexander-Arnold, say Cavallaro, Marcus Rashford in the part of the
okay say Nyameboa ene da bay
ene Wednesday
o chira yawa da meboa
bossman win
if you ada
yes
e beduro
but me tell say o say on the wings no the wings no say Trenta Marcus Rashford na who the empire 1v1
Nyameboa
Marcus Rashford o direct onye players na omu gina ball no so a no pass akwa achi Rashford the ball na e ba no kasa wo ba so a
this classical be de papa classical we
but when so your perfect time
oh yes
the mama do the say we beat yato
yes
Nemom na kwate fa so dia wo be hahye mo pa
nyame oh go for we mo
na boss man ye time no enti no Antonio Conte ya
Conte
yes but answer kan baba Conte dia no so kra no nim ma menka something about Diego Simeone ne dia no okay Diego Simeone
you were fluent about Simeone dia so
Conte no
you dia no Octopus no our predict say Manchester United ebeji Premier League no Cliff Froka Cranson we na yenye mrefie
so predictions and chese bebe
so predictions Argentina ebeji World Cup you start 2022 World Cup no Argentina no one about Saudi Arabia beba Saudi Arabia or Argentina ana wan che no
bossman ye me enra me catch you say enra me your predictions be ma dem predictions no betimi aye ebebe me bi mem
so we dia no dey
that be bossman Manchester United for Nankasa deep down they are not gauging the champions the Premier League title now
the Manchester into Premier League
no
big no
look Omar Berrada the CEO of Manchester United the ideas na say I was say Manchester United crab Premier League now they are projecting from 2028
2020 go
no now
we the only obo
social Liverpool in Chelsea over the Premier League
so wins no e ba be to so sa
and so United to me building on the winner e be bo mo ankasa go onim e do say United e di position last season no di ni bi and United are a sleeping dog wadache e was so
sorry
go onim Premier League no the attention has shifted to just 3 teams Liverpool Man City Arsenal and a Chelsea ba United needs to add up
okay
na sama Premier League na ahoden sa ba wo biem
okay
we go now come here say clubs na share Manchester United no with exception of Liverpool and Chelsea aw mutimi share wo teams mienu na aka in Arsenal and Man City United intimi share mo mienu so there is still a lot of work to do
okay
our this United setup Ejuma no super bossman let's not deceive ourselves Ejuma no so
yeah
United get back-to-back wins against Sunderland and then against Liverpool
yeah
but after some break here you boy Champions League United mum air rest no say you ba
mbeshe
that is where you ba say United beat me akọ 5 games at Waswa
United beshe
so me team 5 games I feel the people understand me say make say we be na morim this time I feel that one for atma
yeah feel me kra na no na feel na on se back to back in buy no and am te wase I feel na Amorim ede kana si kwantrene so ko piano kakrakra ebefa so
so Madrid de be Juma against Juventus
ebe sense Madrid be sha na
Madrid be
be say
scoreline de na me pese me dem attention
okay
but
Madrid win for Real Madrid
yes a win for Real Madrid Liverpool dia no bossman ayehu Liverpool and
Frankfurt
Liverpool defense in no Liverpool kwa we untimi nka say Liverpool be clean sheet pa game
Liverpool
pa Liverpool
wow
pa Liverpool until call Liverpool straight win and why careful benya kra na game win o den ka kon goals you over 1.5 na free
Liverpool against Eintracht Frankfurt
yeah pa
and a slot name
yes me a Liverpool fan but no credit what na say ni ye adwuma na ye the supporters have no tonchen yeah can
until then a bit might be a slight win for Liverpool right
Liverpool bet me Liverpool keep clean sheet
on keep clean sheet
no Frankfurt be shegu
wow
Frankfurt be shegu Chelsea be winning
yes
Chelsea the end of the straight win for
Chelsea it's okay and they also win to be
yes the scoreline
but win for Chelsea
yes they win for Chelsea Bayern Munich the crowd there ubeti me over 2.5 no why
ubeti me da crowd sorry no jaw
God Bayern they obeshare more than 2 goals
okay
that's how we feel okay kind goals ne pa
okay
Galatasaray Victor Osimhen obi ahwe nanim obeti
odo claimed obeshare more
yes Victor Osimhen everybody game him highly motivated after say Obuama Nigeria qualify for playoffs
okay
on the motivation be was so powerful this game
okay
4:45 the Athletic Club there you better say almost double chance between Akodia
Sporting CP
Marseille watch out for Olympic Marseille are you sure yes this season.
Win for myself.
Who forgot the French Ligue 1?
Oh sure.
Ejuma mo ye.
Deserve Ejuma pa.
Deserve Ejuma wa di Aubameyang mo. Any Mason Greenwood
mo ye no ano.
Agua de mo ye no.
Ano pa.
Then it's a sport and I careful, they will come there to win the game.
Wow.
We have double chance for
Olympic muscle.
Yes,
you know, more better bet no monti ni.
And yes, Monaco e will fear to Tottenham Hotspur.
And also a big match.
Game you see a big
as some boot to ashe.
But game you see yanko goals ni free.
And no say
game you see the over 1.5.
Over 1.5.
And that's a both team to score.
Both team to score.
Both team to score. Two teams here be shegu. Atlanta.
And I win for Atlanta.
Look at Jogi, Mukochi, Jovic as a Jogi. Oba, from Southampton. They really ain't going to win.
Double chance.
Now they ain't double chance matter.
For Atlanta Begemo.
Yes.
Okay.
It was one.
Okay.
You have to tell you who
okay. Okay. Defender and out and Canutino. Yes, I'm a Quebec, yet in Como presence or drew fear. And some of the drones of our Crobia Commercial Santa Cotoco, Yamia, Toma Friday. One body at ya, way that, one Comoroco, no, and now some Catocras. I believe in some could drew and also Munkudruya. Yaber said the name and sim, Yabesia Cono. Yamia, Toma House of Folk, Rosa, ha. Did it drama him, Coach Pep Guardiola, no, says I drew up any bon and Yajuma Catocra. I don't know, Sabepe and I chair. Now, I mean, Costudio B, now Yenin Comaka Cransons, yet a local bit, you know, and some eba. We want your Facebook, you know, I saw TV Church, would drink to bar. Now I can kind some, come pa, and some Facebook, and so to Facebook, you know, say. From our drink to brasses here, or the bar, you be ye free ho, na chasm to channel some I come, and so I come. Na John and young chance and or the official cran in Saka, eh, Baba Maya. John, we be able to there.
Open you guys here about the Adama. We able
now about the day.
Oh, maybe I mean, the D said me show what Zenka after the program with my two boys now. Maybe I did.
Okay. Now, Derek Aite or say, oh, my good afternoon. Okay, Derek, Yamin Shop, also which I. Now, if you're to say,
oh, if you're the call, you say, Shadrach and Carbet Mania, Kotokoa, almost say no, Omuko Morocco. Yes,
Omako Drew Morocco. Yamote. Omako Drew. Okay. And then I saw
Omko Drew, so no, Omutimi, they Equanam Street to Soka.
Omuna Montin so,
Kakaka, yes.
You for now, somewhere day.
Facebook, no, some Brazil, Shadis,
Facebook,
yes. Who said Kotoko Players and Akudruno. Mr. Shadisco. Fabulous. Now they are to Facebook and so into Brazil CA. Yes. So one now street him. Oh no, you put in your sa.
And Yakasa and a Shadisco dear. Okay, to Swamaya. Now, Omukoyano so, and Rantia Omukoyano, Coach Karim Zito, Edio Diaba.
Mountain Diamba.
Yes.
Omoyame Toma Friday.
Omesia Candia Macrobiano. Only now, Montam Chuku. Okay, Amanti Omdukupium Morocco.
Omudiaba.
Abba.
Okay. And you know, I read Yana.
I already Chadisco Fatos Mame.
Okay, Chadisco. And a dance. Okay, Yanko. Ranchino. Aha.
Wetmania Aziz Aruna Dari on a Dari. Yes, or goalkeeper no Kobe. Sounds now Benjamin Chum
Sukoi.
Obenya Lord Amo Patrick Asia do Ubenya Fuseni more
Fuseni Zakaria.
Yes. Ubenya Francis Aqua. Henry Ensu. Ubenya Samba Onel more the likes of Joseph
Ablomo.
Ablomo and Albania Joseph Amo midfielders and so Ubenya set Kwejo Lord Hilary Adabomo Ubenya yes Ubenya
Emmanuel Chumo Fuseni Walid Nema Philip okay Omunyina
Amedu Peter Akwa Omunyina Kudru boys na Kudru Don Fred Don Zomo
okay
Abeta Omunyina yes Inusa Adams Omunyina so Kudru
wow
Team Mantewe na coach Ado Karim Zito Edio Morocco no and also that screen so na say NCC chairman yes Orian so efon Solomon Ofosu Oware
also time
odin komo bebre na nkomo na odidi no so ofia sei
enkomo no fama me enkomo no yenhwe say ye betimi ni atie ni nkomo no kakra san say ebia
odin komo fa Kotoko squad no
o se o ma chese we dey go chance kakama me we din komo kakra fa Kotoko
squad ni kuto mu se sie no
san
mu se enkomo bebre na ekoso se Ghana yekuta a place no
wɔse a players no ɔmbɛbɔ ɔmo akyɛnti for future no ɔmbɛbɔ players no akyɛnti sɛ wobɛ voice no atoma a yɛnkɔtie owura nso ɛfɛ no fosu yes ɛnya ntoma ana
mame mpia nso kakra
ɛnya ntoma ana asa ɛyɛ kotoko squad ne deɛ sɛ no kotoko fans no mutam chuku
yiri ana ya yi kakra yini komo de okan ne tewo kakra na me ade
wɔse players no ɔmbɛbɔ ɔmo akyɛ consistency no yɛnyɛ asa abɛta mo a abanti no yɛ wasoro nti yɛnyɛ da yɛntwa no ndi dabi ɔmo nyɛ ne saa ɔmo mama players na abɔ ɔmo akyɛ no ma geni consistency enti following the next so ɔmo timi ekopie mu wɔ Africa biem dia gradually risk
not just a complete kind of say consistency
yes
and here and you can say abia we boka crazy amaneko
yes
also maintain players
no yes
na kotoko free atomu kwa atomu
yes
okay
odidin komo yes and see hopefully no omo hwe se bibia be koso eso Casablanca o Morocco
no
omo hwe se hopefully bibia be dabi omani abre ono say na one Prince Edin komo bi defender Edin komo for goalkeeper so efen Kamara owura NCC chairman yes owura efen Solomon Fosuo ware wadin komo say e ma obi an blame goalkeeper na efen Kamara no ball no check ya no na ye last man a oba obey sweeper obetimi sweepy ball nti san komo na mo asha sie didi say goalkeeper no fault no say e ma obi an blame goalkeeper no ano so man net ma din komo na
mitie ne komo pa
wotie ni nyina de
mitie pa
okay na kotoko duru ya no anka shade school betima nya video so no kakra tima mamia ka betima me de pa makoduru na away from that no my share boy no so aye fe no Brandon Thomas Asante eno boy no so timi bo 2 goals about 2 goals 90 minutes onya 44 touches eno share 2 goals e championship no eso no ko hwa or 10 goals also over there at 4 to 5 matches no was 10 goals yes
okay
10 goals and also 3 assists into Benjamin Brandon Asante
okay
so no dia no
okay me don say John why are Jumani nyina John ya Jumani nyina Jumara John no na mame na me ho ba kuma sisi asanse nyame ya Thomas Asante ampe bedwa. Okay, right, yana suti inkunyanso live on Silver 98.3 FM yehe said the Antuchano Subesia Kono Sansani Braba pa Nyame Antoma Krobie Kumasi Asante Kotoko Ensum Ejina Kono Enyasem Kitwa. Okay. Okay. You go so. Okay, Asante Kotoko no yara masipa. Defender, yensam na nyaba we go. Na yensam na ba. Na nyame ya doma Friday Kropia enso gina kono. Defender, enu nti bibi pebet me free Nazareth tabana. Uko so na nyum to kakra.
Na bi o.
Oh, na sa nyum no nkai.
Me kai pa.
O kai ne say.
Say nyum no utie mu nsam na nyum shame cry.
Shame cry.
Yeah.
Maybe no to Miami no to Bibi Pepe to me Nazareth aba and tis a Bibi Pepe if Nazareth aba sorry na me busan say nyame ya doma Friday and Bibi Pepe free Nazareth aba Bibi Pepe free Morocco aba na
bossman Bibi Pepe Bibi timi aba
every Morocco aba
yes depending on how prepared that team be the team they prepare your whole year.
You prepare to aba.
Edding, but I didn't be
Edding.
Nemo, and yet didn't be. And yet you've been seen that so be called Morocco and also be called North Africa, North African club. Young can say an Emery, but a BSc pain.
Wow.
But it will only depend on, say, players Nanka Sabe Joe Muhuedi. Nobody show Mutrim say. Near work ababe no hase no musu betimi akwa koye bi wo no so munya sa mentality ne nko ade a ebe bo mo ankasa ama afie no matimi qualify other than that so mu de ehu show mu trima ebe sa back to hunt Kotoko team na enti said the decision of say ebe timi na say Kotoko entimi no me I still have a belief say be betimi esi if only some boys no prepared omo prepare omo ho ye mentally omo de show mu trim say game na ye kom no ampa ye betimi akwa Kotoko betimi ahye Nemom said you see how say first leg now you who you say Abetamwa Ekokoye one player work for na marking out of the game work for any free game no players and was say take advantage no to say Peter Midu akwa no ye who some deliver Emmanuel Nchiba ye who ni say no so be take his chances no Sekoba say ye make Abrante friend say Abetamwa a free man why na take charge no why na ye adwuma dem Kotoko that is where the question is Nemom Kotoko timinya player ono anase obi a ono no ebetimi atake on the mantle say si amake Abetamwa out of the game kura me metimi ye adwuma na so munya sa players ni bia ebebo team no because look omo ko no hwe omo forward omo de ko omo just two players Donzo Morfe any Abrante friend say Abetamwa pe
enye
nto mu mienu no se yi Abetamwa afima etoje Peter Midu akwa Walid Fuseini Neymar Jew Emmanuel Ntwi Inusa Adams Seth Kwajomo Helawi Adabomo say mu betimi take you on charge no na maboa club no
say amwa crowd have fit right
Abetamwa
amwa on sheda nye fit sa fit
enti so you fully fit krana e was say players na kan etimi take you on the mantle no moko.
Wow.
But I love the way your team nisi prepare your move. You're not giving up. That is it. Die like a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say Kotoko na say oko game minim as cowards sir. And then I am what team no. But I want to show mu team say ebia ebi pen. Ye betimi akọ football 90 minutes a game of chances. Bibia betimi esi. Bibia betimi esi.
Start to na Kotoko konya eli penalty.
Bibia betimi esi.
Eko go.
Bibia betimi. Yo mu here one goal no mo de cancel one no mo concede o fie. So munya one goal ne e de cancel a afa game na saba be draw no mo say to asoko.
Yo na ekue ni.
But me no me pese Kotoko team dey show mu team say they need to die like heroes.
Like heroes.
Same pose Kotoko be free mu krana. E was time Kotoko e free mu no. E was say team because oh ampa omukun de ometimi akon Kotoko kun nemo results na ama ba say e bebo game ni e be kan say Kotoko eko esa omo amantimi ankon e na omo say kokon e mo say gi goals do segu omo ho e be affect team no but look omo mfa we emfa nga edisuade whether Kotoko be qualify whether Kotoko e be film next season na was Kotoko South Africa.
Wow, sansi subium na Kotoko for 19 year. So no. Si subium.
Se Kotoko be qualify. Se Kotoko qualify. Next season, I was se Kotoko South Africa.
I was se Kotoko South Africa.
Yes.
And no be champions Ghana Confederation.
No, e bi on be sa ko bia no.
Yeah.
I was so on build on the oye this season we. No mo say bia next season.
Wow.
But so you want say okone 3 years time na wasa akwa. O me say face same problem na Kotoko facing in there no.
Defender me about ko say Kotoko team no. I am here say game against Wydad o ma mo no baba yara sports stadium.
Yeah.
One and also e can factors in home.
Wydad there no home there na ka ho.
Yes, home sweet home.
Because no
oh yeah game ni be do baby no. Camera person no or the camera na to stance ni ma. Unso ni party to. Ka ni pa kakra bi. Ana born na ye born the supporters nebo. Woni me ya dwen say susu ani ko school nyina no. So kra wo bobo na se margin na chire gina go post na chikaka. No mo hwu jam obi ba print fa wo nyina to form a. E de na wo ye.
Yes. Ukun ho.
Na stadium kakra kani pa nyina ebo din amoa na chese ekwa na amoa ema mora ema vim ema momentum ema dintom ema otimi ebobo no.
Yeah.
What you say? Eno china wo sempani fo hwe no mo ye eye omo ka baba yara ho asem. Stadium no.
Yes.
What you say?
Yes.
Because Kotoko minim senga Kotoko bohoma. Kebi kra game na anya wan kwa bi anka Kotoko shey. Ko hwe Kotoko game na ye start game no. 50 minutes Kotoko pressure no mo de banana no hye.
Yes.
edu baby it seems na se kotoko like maturity and edu baby no be enyo be so oboshe hwe boye onya boye benkuma fa so hwin we da nipa ba ko menu ensa o maso na namba enti ni nyina e ade o se mpanifo tu ho na mo because kotoko ntimi mo home match e wa Accra nipa do so na wa ko hebo no ibusa
eno na na asem no
ko jazie eno tinyame adoma de asibia no omon prepare very well coach Karim Chito 15 minutes enko biem and answer enko close enko count on twem eno omomo
yeah ombetimi bossman ombetimi say determination ne nyina kokko wie de ye kan ya say determination so determine ebeboa wa ankasa because say ode ehu ko say work game na ye kokko no yisru a ebe affect club no and meme de me no many omonya adwen say kotoko be na adwen say bi okko set deep na work mo masa dictate pace ndi amakotoko
Debbie
yes I
all die
and I make can say you need to die like a hero come you say yes wako edu kwa say odi ehu hye mu say ehu eba work na obetimi ahye obese 5-6
say e bia to house pen
yes
has your more say 1-0
yeah but has
go just say
has go G6
oh
has go G6
yes
and unim the ye can has say na your supporters na ntiase ye ni bossman kotoko ekwo hono no nipa ma stadium hono ka na nipa over 30,000
oh yes
nipa ma stadium ho nipa over 30,000 the new stadium hono players no more hono it is about only 2 players per and who say crowd ni bi daw
and the
rest no omu bi da
yeah bi
it's a better player no say na die ni meche no
ai
go be kai aduana ball Africa na money no for back forgetting the club omo ba yo ma soja no omo ze yaku bebe she ha
o say
omo be she stadium omo ba be she ha omo so omo pyrotechnics na omo so na wa yekumu no
e ho be she
de na fo no mu yema she omo ye hu bi da
eja be she show
eja omo be she ha yeko
2006 World Cup no Shira Lieso ne Ronaldinho o he ni say ya no the born ko
so who crowd na and also yes oh Shadrack and
that's
I'm ultras in you say ya
Rich say
almost a book game
and you met Tambe I can
say ya almost ultras no bomba be you hwe na omo leader no omo chie leader ne di omani number 12
na who ta de we ya
na omo be yi de sa 90 minutes omo tonyo omo yi de omo be hwesel
e ba no sa kwa na player no
on say omo wa yi bi wo honom laser bi wo ho aya no mo de ato
ani ai ni na
omo ye omo atras ne beba
2023 wa bla na Senegal ne Egypt bo World Cup qualify and say Egypt for Senegal for no home omo she mo ane no ba se ke match on Senegal omo ko omo de leave to 2 money sa Tumba Senegal na draw on penalties no sala be ba na be 4 egurani bo penalty na wiem sa mudi you Egypt for film
wow
so bossman we kra na club World Cup no mo de ba ho we ye work any Juventus
omo de buy
we omo de Man City omo de buy
awia no omo de aba
US na ye bo club World Cup omo de buy na imagine wo ko mu fie ho
ene
etire ye ka che supporters ne say Mumra Stadium support the club.
Support
the club.
Me blame supporters no. Baby a born ko ye no.